Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with another drawing video. Today's video is going to be on Homecoming suit Spider-Man, like the homemade suit from the Homecoming Spider-Man movie. And this video was requested by Jet DeHawk. Thank you so much for your request. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy Spider-Man at the end of this. So anyway guys, we're just gonna jump in and yeah, so get your pencils ready and let's begin. Alright guys, so to start out, we are going to draw a circle, kind of like everything else we ever do. Again, make it a decent size, that's pretty good. And if you want to, you can draw kind of the crosshairs. It's kind of looking straight on. Like that. Kind of get like a chin going here. That's pretty good for the head. And then just for the body, basically the line of action is just kind of like something like this. And it like splits off. One goes here and then in. That's the foot. This one just kind of goes up and then straight down. And then the foot's about here. This arm is going to just jut out of here. And the hand will be somewhere around here. And then this arm, you see a lot of the shoulder, and this hand just kind of goes down. That'll be like the wrist, and the hand will be about here. Something like that. And again, when you do a gesture, keep it very loose, keep it very, very light. It's only there to help you, kind of just gauge the form, get everything where it needs to be. So again, I'm just kind of drawing in just kind of shapes here for like the arms and legs. And again, it can be quick. No, doesn't have to be perfect. And I find like a lot of people that like just go, just start drawing kind of fall into a trap where it's like they just try to start drawing detail and just like that just doesn't work very well most of the time. I've seen some people that could just do that just straight up draw like a finished picture right off the bat. No kind of like gesture work or guesswork, but it is very hard to get that skilled. And then this arm will just jut out of here like that. And that's pretty good for the gesture. So now we're going to just jump into his head. So I'll zoom in. And now for his head, we're going to kind of modify the gesture a little bit. Where his eyes are going to be about here, you're going to draw a curved line going in a little bit. And then a line going out. And now this is going to follow kind of the head shape, but it's going to go out a little bit more. And then kind of curve in. Like that. And then now we're going to start from the other side of the head. Kind of wrap it around, kind of straighten out the jaw a little bit, and then draw a line going up. And then about here, we're going to draw the line, kind of curves up and in. This is kind of like the end of the jaw here. And then this is going to be his neck. So you have another part about here. And again, just going off the gesture, the shoulder's a little bit high. So again, that's why you draw really light. And then just for his eyes are pretty simple. They're just big circles. Like that and that. And then basically what you're going to do is just draw kind of like two straight lines that go across the circle like this. And then another one like this. And that. And then there's like a little nub right here. And then another little nub right there. And then we can just kind of define the shape a bit more. Like that. And basically these parts are all black, so you can kind of just shade that in. Like that. And then this one. Like that. And now there's like a line going down the middle of the mask. It goes here and it kind of curves out and gets like a nose shape right here. And then just kind of goes away. So you get to kind of see his nose with this middle line. Like that. And if you want to, you put a little gap and then like have it kind of continue at the end of the mask here. Kind of miss where his mouth is. But that's pretty much his head. And now we can start jumping into the rest of his body. So I like to start drawing in the hood next. So we're going to just draw a curved line that starts about here, curves down to kind of like a V, and then over, and then just kind of curves in like this. And then you're going to start about here and draw a curved line that goes in like that. And it's going to go out and then over, because he has like a little hoodie on, like over his spider suit. I guess because it gets kind of cold. I don't know. New York does get kind of cold. I'm going to draw another little curved line here. And then now we're going to kind of draw on like, it's kind of like a vest almost. So like it kind of goes out in and stops about here. It's kind of like a shirt almost. And if you want to, you can kind of show the fold by drawing a curved line going in like this. And then drawing another little curved line going in. Just show kind of like the folds in the fabric. And same thing over here, just kind of a curved line. Just kind of goes out for his back. And once that's down, we can kind of draw in his arm. And again, the shoulder's a little high, so we're going to start a little bit lower. And you basically just draw a curved, kind of U shape almost. It's going to curve in like this. It's going to go down and then out. Because this is kind of like the bicep now. And then out and then kind of in. And then we're going to get a little nub right here for the elbow. Just kind of curves in. And then it just kind of curves in like this. So you get kind of an arm that looks something like that. And now we're going to draw a curved line since it has kind of like a frill around the vest. It's like a sleeveless vest, that's what I'm looking for. Are vests sleeveless? I don't know. I don't know the clothes. But, so you get a little curved line that just wraps around the shoulder right here. And before we get into the hands, because the hands are probably the most complicated part, we can actually get into the web shooters. So basically the web shooters are these big kind of rectangles at the edge of his wrists. And at the end of them, you're going to draw little other rectangles like this and like that. And you kind of erase some of the overlap because we're going to draw one more detail line in there. And it basically just follows this line that's on the inside and just curves around. And then same thing on this side. So get a little detail line there. Then you can kind of darken this line out. And then we'll get into the hands for the last, just because like they're the hardest. But to finish off his vest, he also has two little circles here for like the hoodie strings. And then you just draw a line going out. Another line curving out. And then you could put little square or little rectangles in the end of them. And that's pretty good. Now we're going to jump into his legs, because his legs are actually pretty simple. Basically, this is a pretty good gesture that we got going on over here. So we're going to draw a kind of curved line like this that goes into kind of a rectangle. And then every little little spaces, we're going to draw these parallel lines going up. They're kind of like a big, almost like Christmas stocking almost. Kind of design for his shoes, or his leg parts. I don't know what you call these. Leggings, I don't know. Big socks. That's what he's wearing, big socks. But anyway, you draw a rectangle and you draw these two parallel lines that go down it. And now we're just going to kind of refine the foot shape a bit more. And it's going to curve down and over. And And again, you can't kind of see his toes, so it just kind of goes out and then in. And then when you get to the ankle, you get the little bone that pops out there, and then just kind of curves up. Just kind of make this shape a little bit better, like that. And if you want to, you can kind of draw a curve line right here just to show like this is the front of it, and then just another little curve line right here to show that's where his foot kind of bends at the ankle. And this one's simple, just a curve line going up, another curve line going up, and it kind of angles up a little bit more and then flattens out on the very top, like that. And now this leg is a little bit more complicated, but still pretty simple. It's basically going to go out here like this, and then when you get kind of close to the knee, it kind of curves in a little bit. And then when you get to the knee, it kind of just goes straight down and then over. And we're just going to kind of just keep the leg shape going. Curve in like this. And before we get into the foot, I'm going to just finish off this leg. So you get a big curve line that goes down and around like this. And then you can draw a curve line here, line going over, something like that. And now we could go straight into the foot shape, which it basically starts about here and goes over, curves in, over, then curve it up like a foot, like that. And then the ankle bone here, just a little curve line. And then just draw his big sock, draw kind of like a rectangle, like this, and I'll use that line as the start of the parallel lines. And just like that. So again, it's not too hard. You basically just draw the leg shape on the side. And now we can kind of just jump into his hands. I don't think there's anything else left. So again, his hands are the hardest part, because hands are usually the hardest part. So basically you're going to want to start off drawing a shape, something like this. And then this hand, all of the fingers are going out. So, and a good tip on drawing fingers is to draw kind of like an arch, almost, like that, like two arch waves. And then a line going out, a line going out, and then they just end on the arches. So like the pinky is the smallest, the middle finger, because it's kind of how like the fingers kind of look. And then you're just going to go out and kind of follow the lines for the fingers. And go in. Curve around and then in. Around and then in. And again, just keeping the finger shape. Go in like that. And now we're going to draw on the thumb, which the thumb kind of protrudes out. And then just kind of goes into the finger shape right here. Like that. And then just to kind of finish it off, he's wearing like fingerless gloves. So you could draw a curved line on the end of the fingers right here. And again, they could follow an arch as well. And then just kind of give it a little bit more, like, go out a little bit, just to show like the fingers go into the gloves. And then a little curve line right here. And then there you go. And I'll erase kind of some of the detail lines, or some of the gesture lines, just so you kind of know. But you get kind of like a shape like that. And now to finish off the other hand, we're going to go straight into drawing the hand on this one, because it's like way in front. So basically there's 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, you want to try to keep that arch shape. 2 of these fingers go out, so this one and this one. And then these 2 fingers just kind of go down. So like that. So we're going to just take this and just start drawing the hand shape. I like starting with the pinky here. Go down. And then over, and then there's going to be a line that goes down and over, and then up, and you can kind of keep these a little bit more like boxy and square. And then this finger goes out, and over like that. It kind of curves in. I'll have another little curve right here, and then we're going to go in and draw the thumb, which actually I like to start with the thumb about here. Just a curve line, and then it just kind of curves the other way, then over and in, and then curves into the wrist, and the wrist curves in to the pinky. And now draw the curve lines. You only draw 2 of them. You see the one on the pinky and the one on the finger. These ones you don't see. And then you just kind of refine the kind of hand shape a little bit more. And again, this is why you draw light at the start, just so you make little subtle changes. And then just to show the knuckles are kind of curving, I like drawing a little kind of U almost, and then just a kind of straight line going across like that. And now we could draw in his web shooters, which again is just this big kind of rectangle that goes around the wrist. And then you get another little rectangle that goes over, up, and over with a curve line that goes around like this. And then kind of the same thing over here, just curve over and over, and then just a curve line like that. And now just to finish it off, you just kind of draw in his arm going into his head like this. But overall, that's pretty much how you draw Spider-Man in his Homecoming suit, or his homemade suit from Homecoming. Because he has like 2 different suits in that movie. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can draw Spider-Man now. Oh, and this is the pencil version. If you were to take like an ink pen and erase all the pencil lines, you get kind of what you have on the left here. So, yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy Spider-Man now. And thank you again, Jet the Hawk, for the request. If you guys have requests, I do take them. The way they work is you just leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I will take your name and what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a how to draw video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason or wait list or anything. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. And I felt like drawing Spider-Man today. So, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know. And you can like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff that everybody tells you to do. That'll help me out. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, later. Bye-bye.